Welcome to I Am One, where I am one with the Creator and one with myself. Today, April 2nd, 2023, it is the first day of the week, and I just want to share with you briefly an epiphany I had this morning during my meditation. So to give you a quick backdrop, yesterday I was talking with my son and he was telling me some things about work. And basically I was just letting him know, get your resume in order, protect yourself at all times. Just be prepared with your plan B. Make your plan B your new plan A. Don't settle. And so I was joking with him and I said, well, and I wasn't joking, but kind of joking because he got a kick out of it. And I said, I'm going to do some crystal magic for you. And then I also, added his girlfriend to that because they both, young, committed to each other, but not in a marriage type relationship at this point. So she's important to him, so she's important to me. And so, I just said that to him and he got a kick out of it. But I meant what I said. So this morning in my meditation, I had grabbed some things to set my intention, to speak forth into his life, into her life, and expecting to see a manifestation. But as I was speaking and putting the intention out into the ethers, I said something that I don't think I've ever heard myself say, nor do I think I ever thought. Because coming out of Christianity, we always prayed in the name of Jesus and all that. And then coming out of Christianity and getting into the Hermetic philosophy, the saying is as above, so below, as within, so without. And so that's how I kind of end my meditation time and speaking those words and putting those out into the ether. But as I was finishing this particular meditation and intention setting and everything, I said, let me get it because I journaled it so I would not forget it. And it was just crazy because as soon as I said it, I was like, everything within me just kind of felt like everything that was disjointed, everything that was almost in alignment but not quite there, fell into place within my very being. And here's what I said. So glad I write it down. If you don't journal, please get into the habit of doing that. As of March 26th, I have committed to doing it daily. Whether it's 1 page, 3 page, a paragraph, a sentence, I have committed to putting it down on paper because we're busy, things go on, and I don't want to forget it. And already it was ready to slip my mind just that quickly, and it was only about an hour or so ago. So here's what I said. I said, it is so because I have spoken it. So I agree with the Hermetic teaching that as it is above, so it is below. As it is within, so it is without. I agree with that. But then in my own words, within my own core, with the Spirit speaking through me, myself and I said it is so because I have spoken it. And what does that mean? That means that I identify and recognize and acknowledge that the Creator of all is in me. And if the Creator of all is able to create and has created and has spoken forth and it has been so, spoken me forth and here I am, I have the same ability, same capability, same power, energy, same force within me to do the same. So in my meditation time, it is not so much about asking. It is not so much about begging. It is not so much about pleading. It's about stating what I claim to see, expect to see manifest. It is me cooperating with, in partnership with, the Creator of all, who has already given me the ability to say these things, to see these things, and expect these things. because the Creator has said, expected, and seen. And I want to share that with you because after doing all that, I went to the Black Tarot deck. And the card I pulled this morning was the Hierophant. So here's what the Hierophant has to say. In this particular picture, there is a being. What I love about this deck is not because of the word black. Because if you haven't caught by now, I am a female who is of African descent, born and raised in America. So it's not, I didn't pick this card or this deck because of the word black. I picked this deck because when I looked at it and when I saw it, and I had seen it I've seen it several times as I started buying tarot cards and starting to collect them. And when I saw this deck, I didn't buy it initially. I wasn't ready for it yet because it's dark. I love this deck. I think out of all the decks that I have bought thus far, this one is my favorite. Because, and while I appreciated the African tarot deck because that's where I was in the moment, and I will still use that deck as I am led to use it, but this particular deck speaks to me because it's not the pretty colors. It's not the vibrant colors that catches your attention. You have to actually look at these cards to get the meaning for what it's trying to tell you in the moment. And so while it does have a guidebook to kind of give you a general idea, you have to look for it. You have to sit, you have to contemplate, and you have to trust your gut on what these cards are saying to you, because it's not just out there in your face. I love it. I love them. I love this deck. So the Hierophant is giving you this picture of this being, this entity, this creation, with its hands on its head. And what is in its head? All the knowledge, all the understanding, all the wisdom that it has acquired. But it's not enough just to have it. It is great to have it and it's necessary to have it, but it's not enough. So the Hierophant has amassed all this intellect, all this wisdom, all this intuition. But now it's time to pour it out. It's time to share it. It's time to release it. And after I had said all that and done all that, and I looked at this and I realized today was the first day of the week and I was talking about new beginnings on behalf of my son and his girlfriend. And today is the first day of the week, the first day of this new cycle, this new weekly cycle begins today. It all came together. So for you, however that looks like for you, whatever energy, whatever knowledge, whatever wisdom, whatever intellect that you have gained at this present time, it is time to release it. It is time to not just speak it forth into manifestation, but bring it forth into manifestation. It means we got to put in the work. So however way that looks for you, whatever way that looks for you, whatever way that means for you to put it into action, it's time to put our hands to the plow. It's time to get our feet into the dirt. It's time to move and groove. But what I really want you to hear today, out of all that, is the phrase that woke me up. It is so because I have spoken it. That means I'm divine. I am the little g in this G equation of God or Goddess, so however way you want to say it. I'm the creator. I'm not saying I'm the creator of all, but if the creator of all is in me and that spark of life is in me, I'm the creator as well. You're the creator as well. You are the creator of what comes on, what goes on, what transpires in your life. You are the creator. If you say that it is, then it is so because you have said it. Not because I told you to say it, because you have said it. Because you had enough courage. You had enough belief. You had enough gall. You had enough audacity to put it out in the ether for yourself. On behalf of your whoever, your partner, your loved one, your family, your business, your finances, your health. You had enough courage to do that. You had enough courage to say it. You had enough courage to release it. You, my friend, are the Hierophant. You have what you need. Intellectually, spiritually, intuitively, you have it. Now speak it so that the stars can align, that the doors can open, that circumstances and situations will bend and move on your behalf to bring it to pass. As above, so below. As within you, so does it go from you. It is so because you have spoken it. And with that, peace and blessings to you all.